This is the greatest life lesson that I could tell to all of you for a job. I hired someone to become my driver. And I said, listen, if you want, I don't mind when we come to the place, if you want to park, you can come to the meetings. And I was going in to meet the presidents of banks, head of lending departments, and he used to come into these meetings because for him, he said, instead of sitting in the car, which I'd many times drivers prefer, he said, I'm going to come up to the meeting. He sat in on all these meetings. And then I'd come back to the office, send out an email to the company and say, hey, we just met the bank. This is what they're willing to do. If anyone has an issue, let me know the issues that you have. And at the time went on, I said, something, instead of everyone calling me, I said, do me a favor. Here's my driver/assistant. I said, call him. He'll put the list together. And in the beginning, he just gave me the list, and I started talking to the bank. After the third or fourth week working, he goes, I got the requests from people. I met the banker. They saw me. He doesn't know I'm your driver. He thinks I work with you. Why can't I just take the list and start hire? Instead of you having to call the banker back, let me call. If I can resolve most of the issues, great. If I can't, we'll move on. Sure enough, that's what happened. And over time, before long, almost all the issues went back and forth. The next step, without me, I remember one time going into New York, and those days you needed a laptop connected with internet access through your phone, not just through your phone. And he says, Ira, do me a favor. You're going to talk on the phone. I have to work on a computer. Maybe you drive, and I'll sit next to you. So I even went to becoming the driver. And then at a certain point, we hired a driver for the two of us. But as time went on, we realized it's best use of his time to just deal with the bankers and other relationships and starting to solve problems and starting to resolve deals and work deals and help brokers in the company. Before you know it, he went on to be the one to run banking. As not to embarrass him, I'm not going to put his name here, but for those who know, there's a great lesson for all of you. You get yourself a job, it's not what your job is, it's what you make of it. Have an amazing, wonderful day. Keep freeing up work from the person that you work for, and you will become more valuable.